Hello, hello. Welcome to another episode of Meet the Shoe podcast. I'm Sade.
I'm Nina. What up, Wednesday?
Hey guys. So yeah, today is Wednesday and we're gonna talk about, our Papa, Big Papa,
Oh, Trump, huh?
President Trump, girl.
Mhm.
Yes, girl. He been cutting up. He been cutting
The
up.
country, the country runner.
He's having these rants. Yes, girl. He Jimmy Kimmel said some choice words about the shooter and Charlie Kirk last week, and he goes to his friends, head of FCC, and say he want Jimmy Kimmel off air. All of them listened and danced to every his little rants, danced to it and agreed to it, and not knowing the power of the people. Boy, if this they gotta
How many
understand
billions?
when
How
you
many
start
billions
hitting
did they? How many billions did they lose from that?
$4 billion, up to 4 billion.
Okay.
Everyone canceled their subscriptions for Hulu and Disney and ESPN. That's major, and I'm like, and I don't think you when you're watching TV how connected these stations are, and
Right.
they're very well working with each other and connected. You know what I'm saying? And yeah,
Mhm.
I don't know, Danina. The we the people showed up and showed out. Because
Definitely.
how can you tell somebody what to say on their shows? I thought we have. I mean, he's a comedian. He's been cracking jokes for the last 30 years about a president, the king, whoever he felt like talking about. So what's the problem? You get upset when somebody say something about you? It just don't make any sense. It's like a child. When a child,
Mhm.
you say nanny boo boo to them, they get to crying and get mad and figure out somehow they're gonna get you in trouble.
Mhm.
That's what's Trump doing. And that just makes me realize is he does this. Now, these little things that's happening by me being around someone that had dementia, this is the same kind of act out they do. Why don't y'all get this man checked out, girl?
I mean, I'm saying here's the thing. In the past, I think it's because white men have taken over the world, United States, and have run it with their narrative and their plan and everything that they want to do since we've been alive, and then since our ancestors, our grandparents have been alive, right? We've been under the hand
Right.
of the white man. Okay, so
Huh?
I think logic wise, nobody should be president past 70, 75 years old. I mean, dementia can set in as early
I
as
think 70
50,
is a cutoff.
right? But 70, no later than 75. That
Well,
should be a
I see
wrap.
some. Right,
And then
right.
also,
Yeah,
I mean,
especially
it's
if you.
always the rules should be ran by a younger person that's of the current time.
Mhm,
How is somebody that's old
of the current.
gonna say what's gonna fit for what's new, right? I mean, at least
Exactly.
he
Hmm.
does adapt to the times because he's a frequent on Twitter. And he's upset about
Yes.
TikTok, right? Is he changing? Did you read anything
Hmm.
about him changing the laws of TikTok?
All we've been hearing is the United States TikTok is going to be ran by the government.
Okay,
Somebody six people from the United States will be running that
I won't be
U.S.
on it.
TikTok. So the TikTok that we have now, it will have to be deleted and then uploaded to another TikTok USA. So I don't think it's going to be the same at all. I think the as far as monetization, making money on there, you're not going to make money like you used to. The algorithm is going to change, and yeah, it's a way for them to monitor your money, your pockets. monitor what you're doing, and censorship your conversation. So you know how some of the TikTokers have news, and we say something about the news and all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to make it easier for, if you don't have factual news, and you do a fake news or something, or being mean to somebody that don't like it, it'll open up the door, Pandora's box, for people to be able to sue you more. Even the government come at you and shut you down, maybe lock you up. So all these things that's happening since Trump been in office is just reminding me of that doggone show. I keep on reverting back to that movie with Tom Cruise, and was an enemy to something of the state or something.
Enemy of the state.
And so you think it, you don't have to say it. So you think you want to murder somebody, and goes in your, you say it in your mind. Here come the police locking you up. You do something petty, police gonna lock you up, because the cameras, the world is watching you. Big brother, the government is watching. So it's a matter of time. I think it's gonna be like that. It's a matter of time.
Well,
I mean, if you could have the traffic and get a ticket, what you think?
He also extended his thoughts and plans have already, succeeded in everybody been complaining about they haven't received their food stamps, right? Their snaps. So he changed the SNAP law, the law requires expands work requirements for able-bodied adults without dependents, right? Raising the maximum age from 54 to 64.
Okay.
So he's changing the work requirements to that. It's not 54, 64. Additional groups who were previously exempt from the requirements, including veterans, homelessness, and former foster youth, are now affected because of the SNAP benefits, right? An analysis by Congressional Budget Office projected that these expanded work requirements lead to 2.4 million fewer people receiving SNAP benefits. Imagine that. 2.4 million people are homeless and hungry now. So he requires that the people that work a job can get. They say what?
Oh, okay. Oh, so you saying people that work a job still can get food stamps?
Oh, he wants the people that work a job to get food stamps only.
Okay.
He don't want anyone that's not working a job to get a whole bunch of food stamps. You got to work a job to get food stamps. I've never heard of that. The only people that's getting the food stamps, he's saying, is people that work.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, he's saying that's what the food stamp requirement is. So it's saying the ages between 18 to 54 to 18 to 64.
Okay, 18 to 64.
Yeah. Yeah. Work requirements now apply to parents with children ages 14 and older. So from 16 to 14, he knocked it down from 16-year-old eligible to work to 14.
Oh, okay. He brought it down. So you work longer.
Yeah, you work more now from 14 to 64.
Woo! Your whole life you'll be working. You won't be.
50
if
years.
You don't get out and enjoy life right now, you ain't gonna enjoy it. Yeah,
you got to work for 50 years. You got to pay into the government for 50 years. Imagine how much money that is. That's a lot of damn money, girl.
For us to get peanuts back when you retire.
Yeah.
You ain't getting no money back really. And then some people don't live long after retirement. Probably, girl, they tripping.
Yeah.
They are. I don't get it.
Yeah. Well,
Mm, mm.
so what did you find out about Diddy?
Okay. So P. Diddy, his lawyers are sending motions to the judge to give him at the most 14 months.
Okay.
14 months that of time he could be out. If he agreed to it, he'll be out that day on sentencing.
And
So
but you
those are the
know that
motions that they're filing because it's
they have a new hearing coming up on September 25th before October the 3rd.
oh
Yeah.
really?
So take a listen to this.
So we all thought Diddy was just sitting in jail for his October 3rd sentence, right? Wrong. The court just hit him with a brand new hearing scheduled for September 25th, and it's not looking good. Judge Arun filed an official order September 8th stating that Diddy must appear in person at 11 a.m. September 25th at the federal courthouse on Pearl Street in New York. This isn't a vibe check. This is a post-trial motion hearing, meaning his lawyers are trying to flip the script before the sentencing even hits. Here's the tea. Diddy's lawyers are basically trying to get the conviction tossed out, weakened, or re-examined. He was found guilty under the Mann Act, 2 counts of transporting individuals for illegal sexual activities. But now his team is arguing that the law was misapplied. Why? Because the victims weren't allegedly paid in a traditional sense. Now, we've all seen that they were, but okay, I digress. So now they're saying it doesn't count as prostitution. Like, really? That's what we do? Why does it matter? If the motion works, it could delay sentencing, reduce his sentence, or open up the door for a whole new trial. But if it fails, he's going straight into October 3rd, the sentencing hearing, with no lifelines left. Right now, he's looking at 4 to 5 years minimum. He's already been denied bail twice. In the big picture, this isn't just a legal strategy. This is a reputation CPR. They're throwing every technicality at the judge, hoping something sticks. But baby, you cannot rebrand a guilty verdict. And come September 25th, the courtroom's going to be hotter than Revolt TV's entire budget. So no.
So, okay.
So what they're doing is go ahead.
Know what they're doing is what?
Aren't they? Did they file for a new trial, a post-conviction trial?
Yeah.
That's what it was, post-conviction in the same court. Because you can file that 10 days after being convicted of a crime. Okay, so where she get 45 years of them? I don't know. She don't know anything about the sentencing guidelines. Tell her please stop reporting.
She said that she said that he's facing the 4 to 5 years with all. She's adding up. Yeah, she's adding all of everything in up on it. But here was the thing today that his mother, Janice Combs, recently had the $33 million RICO lawsuit against her dismissed. So, yes, she had a $33 million lawsuit against her by a federal judge, but he said that he dismissed it due to filed too late and lacking specificities. That's what it says. I ain't never heard of that word, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, I did not know that.
The suit filed by Dion D1 Best accused Combs of fraud and forgery related to the song "Come With Me," but the judge ruled Best would take nothing separately. Kurt Burrows, a Bad Boys Records co-founder, also sued Janice Combs in February, alleging coercion in signing over his company's rights. So the thing about it was Dion filed a lawsuit, but unbeknownst to him, which he should have filed, right? I'm in agreement with Dion because his business partner must have been the Kurt, right?
Right.
I'm not 100% sure, but his business partner, I do know this. His business partner sold rights that Dion didn't agree to when it came to doing
Okay.
business with Bad Boy. And at the time, Dion wasn't around. So with him not being around, no one got in contact with him to inform him about his choices of what, his company's business with music, right?
Right.
And he should have filed. And I hope that he continues to file, because when you are a creative artist and somebody takes something from you, it's really passionate that a person would take away from you and not pay you properly.
Right.
I'm pretty sure that Dion would have been in agreement with under whatever he wanted to be in agreement of,
Right.
according to his craft of what he produced, right? Rightfully so, Bad Boy didn't properly pay him. So
Oh,
Dion,
wow.
along with a lot of other artists, have been, shit, jacked.
Yeah,
That's how we gonna say that. Jacked for their money. You know what I'm saying? Jacked for their royalties. Jacked for the recognition. Excluded and scraped off of people's, production that rightfully they made. So why aren't they paid? The same with Mace. So Dion is saying the same thing as Mace. Pay me my bread. You put everything under your mama, so you won't have to pay, run that back. So Dion, I hope you get, justice and you're rightfully so your money, period. That's
period.
That's well deserved. Yeah. It's well
He did work
deserved.
for him. So that's one thing Diddy, I'm quite sure once he get out, he's gonna go back and pay everyone he owes. He need to, because
I would hope, because in my mind, I would be thinking, hey, I'm in this place. What did the karma's coming back on me. Everybody is against me. Let me get out and at least right my wrongs. That's what I'm hoping that he does for himself.
Right.
I mean, he could be bitter that he only, and I'm saying only, a year is a long time. I'm saying only because I did 10 of them, right?
Okay. Right.
but a year is a long time, and a year could be too long for anybody. We don't know.
Exactly.
But for what he's in there for what he's in there for, it's too long. It don't make sense.
It don't.
It doesn't make sense. With everything that's being covered up out here, and the things that people are constantly getting away with, right? As far as like taking people's stuff and claiming it as theirs, taking people's stuff and not paying, that's wrong. All of it. All together is wrong. Yeah. So I hope that Diddy gets out of jail so he can right his wrongs with Dion Best and everybody up under, that's in the music industry that he owes. Come up with some type of agreement. I mean, he's better out than in, especially for his children, right? He's better out than in, especially to pay people their money, because no matter what, we know that the music industry right now it's really gone to nothing.
Shit.
I don't see no direction in anything. I don't see no who wants to be like, everybody is, fiending for themselves now. Everybody's it's all going backwards. They want R&B music, love music. That's what's going on right now.
Love music. Exactly. Everybody, the rap stuff, everybody sounding the same, pretty much. And look, okay, while we talking about rap, Cardi B dropped her album.
Okay.
And the song I heard is banging. I gotta give her
She got a lot of bangers. She got a couple bangers on there.
Yeah, she put her feet in that baby. Ooh, she was hurt. She was hurt. She had to let it out.
Right.
Wow.
Well, I want to say this as far as while we're on the Cardi B note, right? So her Breakfast Club interview, right? Her Breakfast Club interview, her and Charlamagne is really tight, right? And I was one point of it, I was laughing because she explained to Charlemagne that why wasn't you saying anything when Damon Dash was, like calling him gay and things like that, really disrespecting them. And Charlemagne didn't even care to even
address
do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. And I made a post the other day. I shared a post from where they talked about the money when Charlemagne came in, how much money Charlemagne had versus how much Damon Dash had.
Right.
This is all knowledge. And honey, when I tell you that Charlemagne surpassed Damon Dash major,
Ooh.
I shared it on our story, and I'm saying by millions, not by no chump change. So my thing as a childish grown man, the way that he constantly parades around talking about how he's a boss,
right?
That embarrassed him and his children.
It should have embarrassed him. He needs to be ashamed of himself. Even talking the way he talked on that show, it just it's distasteful.
Yeah, it didn't serve his business. It didn't serve his business any better. No. It got his name talking. It got his name viral, but it really made him look stupid.
Exactly.
It made him look stupid. But so Cardi B was describing in her interview and in another interview, she stated that with her being married, right? Offset won't sign the papers. Mind you, just to be fair, Offset was here, did show Minnesota some love and showed a woman that was doing that cooks locally. He went and pulled up on her and purchased some food from her. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
nice.
So Cardi B stated that he won't sign the papers unless she gives him one of her properties and pays his taxes.
Is he crazy?
I mean, no, he's shit. No. He said what he said. He is not crazy. He's not crazy. He's not crazy at all. And here's the thing: what I say about that. By a grown man wanting his ex-wife, because like she said, everybody keeps saying, oh, you're having a baby by somebody else, you're married. She said, no, hell no, I'm legally separated, and the only reason why I'm not divorced is because he won't sign, and I'm not paying his bills, and I'm not giving him my hard-earned money that I've worked for. I so respect and love her for that, right? As a woman, first of all, she has worked very hard to build her own. Not to say he didn't help her, not to say he didn't support her, not to say he didn't assist her. He did. We watched it, right? Like she said, she gave that man 7 years of faithfulness. Why should she stop having fun and living her life because it didn't work? I so applaud her as her being a 33-year-old woman and going, I'm not sitting around staying stuck and miserable just to say that I'm married, right? Just to say it. Just to be to settle. Like that, just think she's so smart for that. And it's sad when it's a lot of times when the woman is the breadwinner over her mate, not even just marriage, right? Just could be a relationship. When a woman is over the mate, she doesn't get treated the way as if a male was over the wife. You know what I'm saying? The man was over the woman. When the woman is over the man, they have all these stipulations and things that they want you to do. But when the man is over her, there's plenty of excuses. It's a lot of time that they give the male, right? To clean it up, get it together, or have excuses for him. So I just think that, like I said, it's her being a young woman and her rightfully doing her thing. I don't think she owes. Do I mean? Do you agree with that?
I don't think she owe him nothing. He shouldn't. Well, he probably don't have no money. That's why he asking him. I don't think. I mean, they need to work something out, maybe. But I don't think she owe him none. Especially he the one left that on her. He don't have to pay nothing. Walk out like you left out the door.
That's what she said. Everybody needs to leave with what they came with. Leave with what you came with.
Yeah.
And if we created things together, we split that equally. I'm thinking that that's what he was saying, that they created the home together, but she said that is hers, that she bought it.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't purchased together. I mean, well, yeah, you purchased together because you are as one, you're married. But
right.
She's not trying to take anything from him. That is the weird part. She hasn't asked him for nothing financially. He's asking her for everything financially.
And barely can watch them kids.
I mean, his mama do. She pays her whole tribe, her whole family to watch her kids. Everybody, her whole family raises her kids. Like they're not around nannies and all of that. When they're with her, they're with family members.
Right. Okay. Hey, and that's a good thing. Them kids is loved. I tell you that.
Yeah. I mean, they are.
What she said? I mean, they are.
I mean,
what you thinking, Nate?
I'm saying they're loved under her. They're loved under her. I don't know about, and I'm not saying that the man don't love his kids. I'm saying he can do better. Let's just say that. Not to put him down or to put, you know what I'm saying? That not to put him down or anything, but he definitely can do better.
Can do better. Yeah,
he definitely.
Well, he's getting kind of jealous about her being pregnant as well.
I know. I seen him post. I mean, I could see him why he's jealous, because he knows how great of a woman she is, and he sees that she's so great that she's great to somebody else. Like I said, I applaud her for not. She 7 years. Was she supposed to wait 17 more just to say she got 17 more years with somebody that's made it her miserable, embarrassed her, had baby on her, disrespect her all up in her face, like just sleep in her house. Like I could go on and on and on just to say. But like she said, I don't care what Stefan does, because we got that understanding already. I'm not married to him. He's not lying to me about nothing that he's doing. So everybody else is like, oh, well, you could have let Offset do it. No, because it wasn't fun no more. It wasn't fun no more.
Right.
But so we can end on January 2026. All phone calls over 10 minutes will be recorded and held by your provider for 30 days. Anybody that you talk to, okay, on January 2026, all phone calls, every phone call you ever make that's over 10 minutes will be recorded and held by your phone provider for 30 days. The reason being, let me say why they're saying the government is doing this, right? Here comes this dumb stuff. The government wants to control every single part of us. Okay. They say if you're on the phone with somebody longer than 10 minutes, you're plotting against something. Damn, I can't love my man. I'm not. Can't be on the phone trying to concoct a way to get some money. Why has it got to be illegal? Or hurtful?
Exactly. See,
no old school staying on the phone past 10 minutes, girl. They recording you. They're recording you. Yes. So anybody that's on the phone, y'all listen up. Y'all listen up. In January 2026, if your phone calls over 10 minutes, T-Mobile, Verizon, what's the other one? What's some other people? I don't know all of them. They are holding your conversation and listening to it, and if it has anything threatening or harmful in it, they turn it over to the authorities.
What? Didn't I just? Whew. People gonna be going to jail, baby, left and right.
Well,
Girl,
that's it, y'all. Thank you for tuning in, and catch up with our sponsors, Bossed Up Beauty, Lena Beans, and Cashmere Lux. We will see y'all Friday.